Welcome back to the community, everybody, and thank you for being here. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe and go down into the description and check out the website. Lots to see and do there. Today, we are going to do a box opening. Now, I already did slice a lot of the boxes opened so that you didn't have to sit there and watch me cut tape. It's just stupid. So the parts are all opened up and on the bench. I'll show you what all I got, and today is the first day that I'm using a wireless mic, so hopefully it helps. I just bought a new camera and a new wireless mic, so hopefully you can see me better and hear me better. I'm using the mic and the new camera on this box opening video because I didn't want to do it on the car when I'm working on it and then you can't hear me. So this is a nice test run for this. So let's jump into it. Okay, so first things first, hopefully you can hear me now much better with this mic. It's a little weird being here, but I'll get used to it, especially when I'm working on the car. So first, I did a small order from CIP1, okay, and some of this stuff don't belong in here. I had to make sure all the parts were there, so I'll tell you what come from where after I'm done. I got new metal brake lines that go from the reservoir down to the master cylinder, because we're doing the whole braking system from top to bottom, front to back. Everything must be new. So we got the new metal lines, and also I had gotten new brake hose, and I got a little bit from Wolfsburg West too because I was afraid I didn't have enough. But now I see I've got more than enough, but that's okay. It'll get used up on the next car. I bought the good braided stuff. I don't like the junk. Okay. And from Just Bugs, JUSBUJS, I got a new brake line kit. So we will have all new brake lines. I already got new front drums, new wheel cylinders, new brake shoes, new backing plates, everything for the front already, including the drop spindles. For the back, I already got new brake shoes, new brake spring kits, everything for back there. So almost there. There's a brake line kit from Just Bugs. And here's a bunch of little stuff that I got from Wolfsburg West first. I got a new grommet that covers your where your shift tube comes out the front of the frame head. I got a new gasket and new plugs for the steering box because we're going to take it apart like we did on the Super Beetle. We're going to also do on the 68. Take it apart, clean, re-grease, check everything, and make it pretty. New roll pin, that's for the pedal assembly because you almost always damage them when you're getting them out. So there's a new roll pin for rebuilding the pedal assembly. New snap ring for the pedal assembly. New spring for the pedal assembly. Here's new grommets for where the brake line makes it through the tunnel, so it seals off so you get no water in there. New Fender Lugs. I call them Fender Lugs, Fender nuts. I need to weld some new ones in place like you see here, so that we have the factory set up for the bolts. And new shifter bushing because I cracked the old one messing around. We won't get into that. And here's some new rubber grommets. They're the kind where your fuel line's going into the tunnel, it seals it off so nothing gets in the tunnel. Also, new brake hoses. 4 new brake hoses, German, of course, not junk. And a new master cylinder. This will be a 2-switch. My 68 had a 3-switch, and I haven't even ever seen a 3-switch before. It's for the idiot light on a dashboard. And this one is the 2-switch because that's all they sell now. So we're going to go ahead and rewire it with 3-prong switches, and I'll show you how to do that. Also, new wheel cylinders, German. I got German wheel cylinders, okay? So that's out of the way. Also, I got new carpet tack strip for the one heater channel because the one's missing. So we're going to tack weld down a new carpet strip that holds the carpet up onto the rocker panel. And I feel like I'm missing something else. Oh, I got both quarter panels for the back. I believe that's what I call them anyhow. Where the bumper brackets are. I got 2 of them from Wolfsburg West, and they are thick. Very, very nice. Obviously, mine are rotted out. I put that on a short video, I think, within the last month. But we're going to put whole new quarter sections on the back because we want it nice and pretty, and we want everything to be nice. Let me get these out of the way. This one here is from J-Bugs, and I'm only going to open one. These are Phoebe ball joints. I got 4 of them. I didn't buy the crap ball joints. You don't want bad front end parts, trust me, because we're going to be putting, I still got to order tie rods, that's right, and a front beam. Ugh. But that is all new ball joints. Wolfsburg West sent me some stickers, which is really cool, and so does J-Bugs. Okay. Now, I also got something in the mail because a company asked me if I would like to try something. I was pretty excited that they got a hold of me because my buddy used this stuff like 3 years ago and it's still holding up perfect. It's called Rust Bullet. Let me get up into the camera here. I wanted you to be able to see the can, what it looks like. That's Rust Bullet. It comes in a system. I see there's conditioner, cleaner, whatever. I didn't do it yet. I promised them I would do a review on it, an honest review on how it goes on and how it holds up. So it'll probably be a 2-part series. I got a wire wheel, the underneath of the car, the inner wells, everything. They sent me 2 quarts, a couple $100 worth of product for free. But I know they're confident with our product. So Rust Bullet actually is very good. I like it better than the big name one that I'm not going to say on here. Rust Bullet holds up very well. I know because a friend used it. I chose the gloss black to put underneath because I think gloss black looks good on a chassis compared to other stuff. But they also said, do you want gray? Do you want white? So they must have a lot of colors. I didn't really check to see, but I chose the gloss black. So, okay, let's move on to something really, really fun. I have 2 of these. As you can see, there's 2 boxes. The other one's right here, okay? I had Max Speed get a hold of me and ask me if I would like to try something and give it an honest review. And they told me to go over their website and see if there's anything on there I liked. I did and emailed them back and told them jokingly, and they sent me 2 of these, which shocked me. I'm not going to open both boxes right now, but they sent me 240 IDFs. Free of charge, do a review. And they told me, be honest. If you don't like it or there's something wrong, let us know. Now I'll have to reject and make them work. I believe somewhere here. Yeah. It even came with the gaskets, some linkage. I'm going to have to grab some intake manifolds and a bell crank linkage, no big deal. But I got 2 of them right there, 40 IDF. Let me bring it up close. There we go there. They actually look pretty nice. I'll know when I take them apart too. But they were free. Free is nice. And they're very inexpensive though too. They're knockoffs. But no matter what, I've seen many people use the knockoffs and never had an issue. As expensive as parts are now, where we can save money, we have to. So I am going to try these out and give an honest review. We won't be doing these though until obviously closer to the end because we have a lot to do on the car. So this will be about 3 months before we start playing around with these, give or take. We got all the chassis work to do, the whole braking system, the interior, the paint work, you know, a lot. So I thought it was pretty cool of them to send these to me. I'm really, really excited about these. That'll give me that jump ahead that I need because you go through a lot of money when you're doing stuff like this, but you guys already know that. So, okay, that's the 40 IDFs. I think that's all I have. I shouldn't say that's all because that was a good bit, but I got everything that I needed out of this order. I gotta go ahead next and get a front beam. And I have the drop spindles already, so I don't know whether to go with a narrowed beam, because I really don't like running 145 tires. I like running 165s in the front, possibly a little wider if possible. But the reason is, when I had 145s on my 72, when I tried to stop that car with them 145s, there just wasn't enough tread on the pavement, and I would just keep on rolling while the wheels were locked up. So I don't know. Give me your thoughts on it. I don't know whether to go with a 2 or 4 inch narrowed beam so I can tuck them up inside of there and maybe stay with a wider tire. I'm going to sneak around on the internet and see what others are doing on that before I purchase the beam. So that's the parts opening for today. So that was the video this week. Like I said, I wanted to just do some parts showing, because once I work on the car itself, there's no unworking on it, you know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure the microphone was working okay, the camera's working fine, the new camera, and I'll know when I get down and put it on the computer what it looks like and sounds like. Next week, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start removing the ball joints for right now. And during that process too, I'm going to be grinding out the right rear end side where I showed you it was rotted out on my short film. I think maybe 3 weeks ago. I got to do some panel work, welding some panels on, things like that. But next week's film will be removing a ball joint without a press. If you remember, Heather just took the trailing arms off of that beam for me a few weeks back when I was still down yet. And she was nice enough to take the beam all apart. So, and she'll be coming on some videos soon, because I know a couple of you did ask, which was really nice, made her feel good. Don't forget to check out her channel too, though, because she does update it once in a while and does pretty cool stuff on there. I think she's doing one actually this week. I'm not going to use a press on the ball joints to get them out. I'm going to show you the way I'm going to do it, and we'll see if I fail or if it goes smoothly. And then I'm going to try to use a C-clamp installation on it. I call it a C-clamp press. If not, then we'll go have them pressed in. But I want to try to do it my way first to see if I can save some money. Okay, thanks for being here, everybody. I was rambling a little because I want to check out this microphone. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and have a great week.